Okay, we just had a little conflict with the gas station here where we were parked. The guy came out and said he agreed with our message, but he couldn't allow us to park on their property. And that's par for the course. People complain, they have to respond, so we moved. Sometimes people will complain and say, unless you're shopping, you can't park here with your sign. So we go do a little shopping. It drives them crazy because they can't forbid our First Amendment rights. They'll try just about anything now to shut you up.
What you're doing.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah, we've done this for years, and,
good.
And I'm going to be coming out myself, and I just don't. What dates are you usually?
Well, we don't really have a date. We watch the weather because sometimes it's too windy to hold up a sign.
I understand. I appreciate what you're doing.
Well, thank you.
There's no doubt in the signs.
Yeah.
Nobody might say, "Wonder what they were talking about."
Yeah, we want to cut to the chase, you know.
Cut to the chase.
There's no reason to tiptoe around the tulips.
Are you individuals, or we're from a church, or a particular?
Well, we're just individuals. We go to two different churches.
Sure.
Yeah. We're not promoting our church.
No.
A lot of churches can't handle what we're doing, and so they'll support us from.
Let me tell you, I grew up on the street.
Yeah.
When I say grew up on the street, when I was called to preach, my mother. She got saved in 1935. I'm 83 years old.
Yeah.
And when I was in her womb, she never said a word to me, of course, but she started praying because she had just gotten saved a few years before that, 5 years before. Why has God given me a baby? And if this is a male child, she prayed for me every day I was in her womb, that God would call me to preach the gospel.
Yeah, there you go.
Never said a word to me. You know, and then when I got called to preach, I was called to preach in Kansas City, and first time I was going out calling, a guy who was a converted Catholic who got saved, the Baptist preacher, had witnessed to him. He was the chief organist in the biggest Catholic church in Kansas City.
Oh, wow.
And he went down, this preacher put it on him.
Yeah.
He got to thinking, he started reading his Bible, and he got saved.
Didn't have to do the rosary no more.
No more. And he took off for the street. Now he's like, well, I was following his steps. We didn't know what we were going to do.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting at visitation. I went to visitation, and he never been to our church. He came across the big room. We had about 125 out for visitation because it was a going church. And he came over and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Well, I just got called to preach. I'm going to do something, probably go out on a street corner and hand out tracts."
Yeah.
And he said, "That's what I do every day.
Yeah.
You come and go with me." I didn't know him from a hole in the ground.
Yeah, that's fine. Good.
And that's what we did. My baptism into street work was going with John, and he's made the front page of the paper